one. Uh, this is this. Well, I think I wanted to kind of make this video because, like, I think it's two sides of the story to everything, and despite whether it's good or bad, I just be wanting to. I always like to look at both sides and see what's going on the other side, and just to get a better understanding, of all of it. And this is weird because I'm gonna tell you what this all reminds me of, bro. It kind of reminds me of like the gingerbread man story. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the gingerbread man story. You feel me? The gingerbread man bake, cook, jump out the oven. You feel me? As soon as he come out the oven, what's up with the woken one? He starts running. Boom. He takes off running, right? He's getting chased by everybody. As he's getting away, because he got so much speed, as he's getting away from everybody, he's laughing, like, run, run, fast as you can. Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. That's what he's saying. And then he gets to the river and he can't cross it. You feel me? And the fox comes up, tells him, "Hey, get right here. I'll swim you across." And he's like, "Nah, bro, you gonna eat me?" And he like, "Nah, I ain't." You feel me? And he jumps on the fox's back. Fox takes him across, get him to go all the way up to the nose, turn around, bam, smack him, eat him, right? Because the gingerbread man was overconfident in what he was doing. He thought that because he had speed, he can outrun everybody and everything. You feel me? But he was running in a place to where he didn't understand. He didn't understand the place that he was in. So he just thought that him having speed was going to help him outrun everybody. This is what all this looks like to me, right? It's like, you got these people that come and they think they outperforming everybody, but they're outperforming in a world that they don't really understand, which is, America. Like, this, we've been here all our lives. We understand it. We've been here. We know how it works. We formed it. We helped make it into what it is today. And we try to tell them, hey, this is what it is. And nobody wants to believe that. You feel me? And then, it's crazy because when I started watching these videos, I said, every time if you notice, we as black people in America, if we come up with something, like whether it's good, whether it's bad, it don't matter what it is. If we come up with something, it always tries to get broken down or torn down in some type of way. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, bro. What we do, it's just it's weird. It's just a part of the system. The way they created and the way they made the system, it's made to where if we come up with something for ourselves, not just the people around, but some of us will actually try to tear it down and make it not work instead of, actually just kind of supporting it. And that's what I'm trying to see. It's almost like a person looking at in the mirror and telling the image in the mirror that it's ugly. Like, like you looking in the mirror and telling that image that you seeing in the mirror of yourself that it's ugly. That's what it seems like. So I just kind of wanted to see this side of it. So that's what we're gonna kind of dive into today. What's up with it? How y'all doing? How everybody doing? When you come in, make sure you hit that like button. As we go through these videos, and yeah, because this is about to be a good one. So thank you for being here. Peace to everybody. And like I said, I like a lot of times I don't do these videos to try to start any hate or anything like that. And that's what's crazy because I don't understand, why it's so much hate behind it because it shouldn't be. Like, even the disconnect. Like, it shouldn't be no hate behind anything, but that, it comes with the territory. Like, us as black people, FBAs, black Americans, whatever you decide you want to call us, we used to it. I can't stress it enough. We're used to it. We used to the hate. Like, we used to it. The problem is when we get to talking shit back. You feel me? We get to talking mess back, bro. People can't handle it. I ain't gonna hold you. They can't handle it. Once we get to talking back, you gotta understand we lived our whole life. ranking on each other. We called it many different things: ranking, clowning, talking mess. We like when we were kids. We this is something we practiced. We practiced. It's like we practiced as kids. We do. So when you come for us and you think you're gonna be able to talk faster than us, it's impossible. It's impossible. You know, y'all probably didn't do stuff like that. We did that our whole life, all the way up until we was in high school, and we kept doing it in high school. So you know, so it'd be funny when people be trying to do that. You know, be trying to come for us, and it's like, bro, you ain't ready. You ain't ready. We born comedians. You feel me? We born clowners. We look, bro. We built for anything. Anything that's out there, we're built for it, built ready. You feel me? There's nothing we ain't been through as a people. I hate to say it, despite what. There's nothing we ain't been through as a people. So, yeah, you got to have a lot of ammunition. But let's go on and just get into the video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. And yeah, here we go. What it do, Master Creator? We still do it, man. We still do it. You know, we built for this.
With this whole immigration protest and this ICE shit. Because are y'all telling these people to hide in America for 4 years? Do y'all think that that is feasible to do? To hide in America 4 years when ICE has gotten billions of dollars in funding to track people down?
Word tough,
Y'all
man.
seriously
Ready.
telling these people to hide in America for 4 years? Why are y'all not trying to get a way to get these people back home? Like, seriously, y'all want them to stay here and just hide until Donald Trump is no longer president? Y'all are dead fucking wrong. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard in my motherfucking life. And
Damn,
it's
I didn't know
not
she
gonna
was going to
fucking
be
work. Them people deserve better. They
busting
need
like that.
people who are gonna talk to them and tell them the reality of the situation. They cannot hide in America for 4 fucking years. And the
They
fact
going to
that that
try.
is what y'all pushing to these people lets us know that y'all
They
have an
going
agenda.
to
Y'all got a fucking agenda. These people probably scared shitless, don't know what to do. Some of them probably don't even speak fucking English,
try.
and they got dipshits like you telling them, "Oh, all you have to do is hide." If ICE come resist, that's fucked up. That is very fucked up, and that's supposed to be y'all fucking
Man,
people.
I didn't even know she was.
I'm
I didn't know she was gonna be cursing that much, but yeah, that is crazy, bro. Just said finna take Cuba next, man. Trump put that travel ban out. I said he did that too. I said, ooh, wow, ooh, whoo, wee. Look, if you not from here and you left, you stuck. It's up and it's stuck. You feel me? I see. I'm gonna tell you right before we get to the next video. I think this is why. This is why that the whole FBA movement is going down because it's about to get crazy. These next videos. I think this is why they try to make it seem like okay, no, they just working with the white man, or you know and it's like I understand because you know we spoke on something as black people, and y'all said people don't listen to us. We don't have no power. As soon as that power started working, now you go, man, y'all the FBI, y'all this, y'all that. It's like, wait, hold on, now, okay, all right, I understand, I get it, right? But remember, we don't got no power. Our speech don't hold no power. You feel me? Man, I said these people is crazy, bro.
The FBA movement is such a disappointment. As a black American, I thought it was going to be something that we can use to reclaim our identity and, have something to identify with, like for real, instead of like African American. We're foundational black Americans because we built this country. We're the foundation to the United States. I've known about FBA since the beginning. I followed Tariq Nasheed from the age I was 12 all the way up to earlier this year, so almost 10 years. There are definitely
Man,
signs
10
that it was going to
years.
go in a very bad direction.
Going on, family? Just got back from a week-long vacation, and the FBA nonsense with my brothers and sisters in the foundational Black American community. My people are going even more crazy, and I'm starting to realize that not only are my brothers and sisters a subsection of white supremacists, but they'd rather be section number two, second class to the white supremacists, so they can handicap Africans, Caribbeans, and those who are not foundational to the country, right?
Hey, see, now this what I'm saying. Like I can understand why like a lot of us would be looking at it like that because, but it's like, bro, how? Why would they take it like this? Is this something that I'm missing that I'm not seeing? Because I'm going, why would people take it like this and feel like this about that movement that's going on?
So hopped on a couple of panels. I heard things such as they wanted to join ICE. They wanted to specifically be the ones to target the Haitians, the Africans, people from Togo, people from Guinea, random locations that don't even give us that many immigrants, right? But they want to specifically be the ones to go into their houses and rip these people apart from their families and send them out of the country. What is the incentive for doing this if you see that these people claim to be pro-American, right? The incentive is nothing more than hate, right? It's simply a hate group. And this is why I like to tell people FBA is not anything that we need to be surrounding or focused to, because FBA is going to eat themselves alive, right? So I know that there are two subsections. You have foundational Black Americans, and you have African Americans, right? This is where I put myself in because I just don't identify with the FBA moniker, right? I used to, right? Until they chewed me up and spit me out and told me that I was a tether, even though my family is from Virginia. Right. So I started to realize a lot of these, it's simply just a hate group. Right.
And okay, yeah, now I can understand. It's because, bro, you don't understand the. Okay, I get what he's saying, but you don't understand the movement. I'm gonna say it again, bro. It's like almost. It is something like being in a gang, like, or even a sect of even a sect of a religion, to where when the religion starts to say, hey, you got to stay with this religion, you can't choose no other one. But people don't understand, bro. Us as a people, we've been so nice that we've been trying to save people. We've been trying to save. We're trying to save the ones that don't even like us. They're trying to take our spot. They're trying to become us and move us out the way. That's all that's need to be said. If you can't see that, like this is what. So what you're saying is, no, we still need to come to. What we need to come together with people that don't like us for? They don't like us. Do you get, like, you don't get that? Like, what
you fall on those lines, and within those categories of people that they don't think are Native American or foundational to the country, they're going to disrespect you and they're going to threaten you, right? So you got to understand, we're dealing with enemies, but we're not dealing with necessarily intelligent enough enemies, not intelligent enough to build anything. All I see them doing on the internet is starting beef, right? So the way to strategize against FBAs is just keep reading, right? Reading is something they don't do, right? Just keep understanding the dynamics of politics and how white supremacy works, right? So if you understand that white supremacy will never cater to any form of a black base, then you already know FBAs are going to be asked out at the end of all this, because they're trying to latch on and be second class to the white supremacists, thinking that they're going to get some sort of cookie out of the whole ordeal, right? It's absolutely pathetic.
This man. Where's the tough talk now? Y'all begging for FBA to feel sorry for y'all. Nope. Hey, no, hey. I'm just letting him run. I'm just letting him run before I.
But hey, man, it's the world we live in, right?
Black Americans are joining us, and we're coming specifically for you guys, because you guys have undermined.
Look up at me. Can I answer you?
You've undermined.
Hey, hold a minute.
I'm
gonna let her land for a second.
Africans have undermined us, and they come here being white supremacists and anti-black, and we sick of that shit. Y'all don't have to go home, but y'all got to get the fuck out of here.
Hey, it almost like, how, like, when we was in high school, right? And you had that group of kids that was like the cool kids, right? And then you had that group of kids that they was like, everybody looked at them as being, but they be mad because they can't hang with the cool kids, even though they probably never tried. They just felt like they didn't fit in. And I can understand. A lot of people just not going to fit in. You're just not going to fit in because you didn't read the memo correctly. Like, bro, we are not saviors. We've been saving people for the longest. We've been saving people that don't even like us. They don't even like us. Like, period. Like, They don't like us, bro. They don't like you. Now they will use you in order to try to get us to turn on each other. They'll use you for that, but they don't like us. A lot of them don't, and that's what's being said. And it's like, bro, uh,
Since
people
it's
is
Black History
weird,
Month, I figured
weird.
it's the perfect time to talk about why the FBI had to infiltrate the Sulan FBA movement and turn it into a right wing psyop. Um, Essentially, what was happening, right, was that
You'll hear
the
as we go.
contradictions between the Black American experience and the larger American project were becoming more and more obvious and realized, as we saw with the Ferguson Uprising, Black Lives Matter, right? And so what was beginning to happen was more so than ever
Sorry,
before,
complex. You're
Black
right.
Americans realizing that they exist as their own ethnic group within the American culture and context and separate from the American culture and context. We might start to push for decolonization, for separation from the American project, and then you might actually start to push for your own independence. Um, as we've seen with essentially every other Black population in the world, right? Like most of the African
No,
countries, these places had white people in them, right? But they were saying, like, okay, even though we might speak French, XYZ, we are not French people. We are our own country or whatever it is, right? Like with Haiti, and we deserve freedom. We deserve finally like to be out from underneath the boot of the tyranny of this other government that is oppressing us. And so that level of consciousness was just beginning to enter the Black American identity, right? And the first point of that sort of independence movement is to differentiate yourself as an ethnic group. But what they did instead was they started to push you guys into essentially re identifying yourself as American and not
me
Black,
too.
which is why now the FBA Sulan movement is pushing them into right wing nationalist American ideology as opposed to doubling down on our positioning as Black people within the United States, if that makes sense. And I really hate that because we were so close. We were so close, and then you guys fell for the bait and you ran with like the xenophobia piece when it was, yes, Black Americans are their own specific ethnic group, but we're not positioned against other Black people, against other Black groups. We should be positioned against our actual enemy, the group that has been oppressing us for the last 400 years.
Hey, and I think this is crazy because I think people get it confused when FBAs talk about delineation and the separation. I think people get it confused because they take it as they get mad. It's like, but they've been always separated from us. Like that's the thing. So, like, what's the big deal? It's like nobody's saying they hate you, they don't like you until you start saying the college, you start saying all those weird things that y'all was saying within y'all group. Y'all had names for us that were disrespectful. And then when we say, okay, we cool, now y'all start explaining you what you did. You know what you did. You know what you said. Now I have to come to you and tell you what you said and what you did wrong, bro. Ignorance is crazy. Like yeah, like I feel stupid. I feel dumb if I have to tell you what you did wrong when you already know what you did wrong. When you said what you said it in a disrespectful way. You said it in a disrespectful manner. You knew already what you was
known as the United States of America. That is the thing that has been
It's
crushing us, that has
crazy, bro.
bombed our communities, that has buried our communities
Bro,
under lakes and all these other forms of colonial violence. The same kind of colonial violence that gets visited on the global south is the same violence that we as Black Americans experience within America,
a lot
because
of
we are an
times.
internal colony, because we are not Americans. And that is the thing that y'all have completely lost. You completely lost the plot. You're not an American. You are not an American. Yes, your identity, yes, your ethnic group came to be and formed at the same time as the American project was formed and born. But at no point were you ever supposed to be an American. And you
Look, see, okay, I understand what she's trying to say, but she like, oh man, bro, we can you can say it 100 times, they still ain't gonna understand it. They're not gonna get it. Like I understand what she's trying to say, but oh, you're not American. Like we know that. That's not what we're saying. We're saying okay, like people are saying okay, if we had a chance to name ourselves because of what we are now, because what we are now is potent as shit, bro. We like superheroes. We like what's his name? Like the Planeteer dude. You feel me? Like that. So we said, okay, if we gonna name ourselves anything, this is what we this okay, one of us said this and everybody said, okay, we just gonna follow that. We're gonna go along with that. That's cool. Like that's it. We know we're not that. We ain't stupid. Like we know we were Indians. We know we are not that. We know that. We know this. That's not the story. It's like you're not catching on, bro. They don't be catching on. But it's like I think us as black people, when we do something, people just want to find the wrong in it. That's it. That's what I feel like. They want to find and try to see the wrong in it instead of understanding the right and understanding the movement. I I think that's just
will
what we
never be
do
treated like an
in any
American,
way.
because an American is fundamentally white. They don't even think of
Because we
Native
was here when
Americans
America
as
started.
Americans.
But
Okay? The idea behind
some
it
of our families was here before it was America. Like we were here before it was America. Like I understand that part. I understand that. But us, we yes, born, raised.
is, it's
Period.
a white nationalist movement,
Period.
just like what we see in Israel and Australia, right? And all these other places where white people have picked up, left Europe, and decided we want this land to be ours, for us, for white people, for Europeans. And why would you
Yeah.
want to
That's
be
the part that
American
get
if
me.
that is what being an American means? And I'm telling you, that is what it means. That is what it means. We have all of these romantic ideas about what America is and all of its propaganda we've been fed, right, to make us less critical of the empire and what it really means. But the truth of what an American is a white nationalist, fundamentally. Point blank, period. You can add in the Christian nationalism if you want to, but that's not as important as the white part. And fundamentally, Black
But it gets
Americans
worse.
are a unique, specific ethnic group that has existed solely in opposition to the American empire. But they continue to feed you
What?
propaganda to make you think that
Why
you
would you
have a
have
way
to
in,
plant
that you can
anybody
actually
like
buy into the system. If you
that's
are
crazy.
xenophobic enough, if you are nationalist enough, that we will one day eventually actually reward you with the Americanism that we have created. Americanism off the basic, like off of the back of your labor. Like you will one day get to reap the benefits of this system that we built off of destroying Black bodies.
I love AI. Yeah, think I, think all like I was trying to look at my family, my father's side lineage, right? And when I looked at when you go on your birth certificate, us as black people, it don't even say African. It say Negro. So like it's weird, right? Like I'm gonna tell you this, it's weird when you as a people can be given all types of names, but you can't come up with your own nickname. It's just a nickname, okay? Like you can't come up with your own name. Like it's kind of weird. I don't know. Nigeria didn't start to the 1960s. It's just kind of weird. You can't come up with your own name, okay? Like if you come up with your own name, it's a damn problem. No, this is what you're labeled as. This is what you're supposed to be. That's what I feel like.
First of all, happy Black History Month. I'm proud to be black. I'm proud of my skin. I'm proud of my hair. And if I could be reborn, I'd choose to be black 1,000 times over. But today, I'd like to speak on something a little bit different. There's a group of people who are trying to push division within the black community for no good reason. FBA, or Foundational Black Americans, is a group of people who believe that being black stems directly from having ancestors who were enslaved. In particular, ancestors who were enslaved within America. They believe that people who immigrated from Africa and people who immigrated from the Caribbean aren't black because being black is a wholly American experience. To those people, we're going to go through history to show you why your mindset is both ignorant and reductive to the black experience as a whole. But before we do that, I'm going to propose a thought experiment to put this into perspective. Let's say we have two people, one who is of African American descent and one who is of Nigerian descent, and both get pulled over by a cop. When the cop looks at them, do you think a cop asks whether this is an African American or a Nigerian? Or do they just see someone who's black? In a court of law, do you think someone of Nigerian descent gains more privilege over someone who is of African American descent? Beliefs like this stem from ignorance, and there's no other way to slice it. Because the truth of the matter is, people from the outside in will look at us as the same people, regardless of our ancestors.
So, that's a damn lie. Because I guarantee you, if you from Africa and you talk like this and you get pulled over, you're gonna get totally treated totally different than somebody like me that get pulled over. I never, ever, ever since I've been here seen them pull African or any other, anybody from Africa, no matter Somalian or whatever, pull them over and pull them out the curve and pull them out the car and sit them on the curve. I only seen them do it to blacks and Mexicans. It don't even happen to white people. That's the I since I've been here in San Diego, driving around. Whenever I see people out the car sitting on the curve, they are black Americans or they're Mexicans. Like it don't matter. Like it don't matter where the Mexicans from. Like I don't care where y'all from. They pull y'all out. They had you on the curve. Like period. Like so. I don't know what this dude talking about. I don't know what he talking about. That's a damn lie, bro. I seen it with my own eyes a gang of times, and I'm like going, wait, hold on, bro. You feel me? If you're black and you're American, yeah, you getting that. They pulling you out. They searching for guns. They searching for weed. They telling your car smell like weed. They doing all the stuff. If you're African or any one of those, Somalian or something like that, they not gonna do all that. That for some reason I don't understand that, bro. So you don't know what you're talking about. I don't know where you live at.
This argument is so
That's all
silly
I
because at the
say.
end
I
of the
don't know
day,
where
someone
you
who was
live
born
at.
in America and the parents came from Africa, and a person who had family that has been in America for generations, they're going to be looked at the same by literally everyone else. Whether
No.
you're from Africa, whether you're from the Caribbean,
That's a lie.
whether you were born in America, raised in America, you are looked at as black. No
What's
matter
that,
what.
Velvet?
The division only helps to make us weaker as a whole. Because whether you guys like it or not, being black is defined by our shared ancestry, our shared history, and our ancestors' ties to the African continent. You aren't made more black because you have 1.3% Irish in
All black people ain't black people.
your DNA. That doesn't
Period.
even make sense. That's literally going in the opposite direction. Truth of the matter is, being black is a multifaceted, extremely complex experience. To go back in history, the transatlantic slave trade impacted literally all of our ancestors. Jamaicans,
Nah.
Haitians, Barbadians.
Nah, see, okay, like I understand that. Like, that's what I feel like. Like if they look, like just think. Let's say the FBA was making all people look bad. How could they? If they just separated themselves from everybody, like most groups was already separated. They don't want to say that. Like they like I'm gonna say it again. You go to your parents, you go to your grandparents, you go to your aunties, you go to your uncles. They'll tell you don't hang around American black people. We go to our people. We don't say our parents and elders. They never said no shit like that ever, ever, ever. But I guarantee you, any other group can go, and I guarantee you, your people said that. You can go to your elders said that. Period. I don't care what group you from. White, black, Hispanic. You feel me? African, Haitian. I'm hearing it here. I've been hearing it since I've been making these videos. I've been hearing them say it themselves about their own people, saying, "Oh yeah, yeah, that my mother wanted me to marry a white guy." You feel me? Like that's what most of them say though. That's what kills me. It's like they'll say FBA is a spinoff of some white supremacist shit at the same time while their elders is telling them marry somebody with white skin. Hey man, make this shit make sense. Maybe I'm just wrong.
Nigerians,
I'm just
Cameroonians,
saying, bro.
all of us. Have you ever asked yourself why the Caribbean are
Make
predominantly
sense.
black? That's quite likely for the same reason that there are African Americans that were brought to the USA. They happened at the same time. If I went into depth in how bad the transatlantic slave trade was, we would be here all day. Have you ever asked yourself why different African countries speak English and some speak French? All of our ancestors survived probably the worst event in history. It didn't just stop when it got to America. It continued in the Caribbean. It continued in Africa. It kept on perpetuating over and over and over again. The effects of it are still felt to this very day, not just within America, within the Caribbean, within Africa as well. The point of this video is to say that being black cannot be defined as one thing. Colonialism impacted all of us differently. The impacts of colonialism are still felt all over the world. The FBA movement is quite literally trying to push division in the same way as when our ancestors got took across the ocean into different.
And this is crazy. With like, okay, like you have some of our people. I ain't gonna lie. You have some of our people that'll be complaining about the separation, and then you'll have Africans come on and say, in Africa, they not even all together. They have totally, they fighting and warring against each other. You feel me? They have their different sects. They have their different groups. They have their different nationalities. They don't even get along. We're like, bro, like, but you I'm trying to bring all black people together, bro. This is not no kumbaya shit right now. It is not. It's never been. It's never been. It was for us for a moment before we start seeing motherfuckers don't like us. They don't like us. I hate when we start saying they don't like us. Come on now. Y'all for the ones that's been here, that's because like I said, I'm new to this, but I stay true to whatever I'm doing. Once I seen it, I was scratching my head because I didn't know. I said I didn't even know. I didn't know they didn't like us. I never knew this. Like I was back in the days, we had the little African symbols. You feel me? We was cross colored out. So Africa. You feel me? That was the 80s. You feel me? Like when we was young, like the 80s, it was like, Africa. I never knew they didn't like us. I didn't know. I had no idea.
And that is so utterly crazy to me because
But
we
I
are
did,
literally
bro.
moving
I
in the
never
same
did.
direction that we're
I
trying to
did.
heal from. Again, the impacts of colonialism were felt throughout the world. All of our ancestors went through hell. If you're from Africa or you're from the Caribbeans, that is a fact. The beauty in being black is that even though we have the same skin color, we are different. We're different, and that is true. We have different cultures, we have different family names, we are different. But it's that difference that allows us to come together as one. It's that difference that stems from our shared ancestors
Yeah,
having
we're
gone
never
down different
together.
paths. Instead of fighting against each other, why not love each other? Why not embrace each other's cultures? Why not treat each other with love and respect? Because at the end of the day, when we look through our history, we are one people. Yes, some people with very different experiences. Yes, some people with very different lives. That's as a result of an event that impacted all of us and still impacts all of us today. The point of this video is that being black is not just from being American. Being black is an extremely complex history that we all feel the ramifications of today. And because the world looks at us as the same, why not embrace our differences and come together as one? Not to erase the
But the
differences that
world
make us
don't look
unique,
at us
but
the
to come
same.
together and say, hey, we are
Hey. Bro, I hate to even be, because this shit be making me laugh. I hate to even be laughing because I'm going, okay, the world don't look at us the same. Like us, like FBA, black Americans, right? People try to dress and talk and move like us. That's what's happening. You don't see people in other countries like, trying to dress like the people dressing like they ain't walking around trying to have dashikis on, you feel me? Like brother Umar, Dr. Umar, you feel me, trying to do that shit. No, you don't see that shit spread in videos and everywhere. I know, I don't wanna.
I was trying to give you a hug.
No, you're not. You just came back. You sweating.
That's called love.
Go clean yourself up.
I'm trying to.
I don't want to feel your sweat.
Okay.
No, you a hater. But no, are copying us and walking around acting like us. This is why once this delineation happened, other countries started noticing it and said, wait, hold on. They not one of you? Oh, wait, hold on. It's a difference between you, them, and them. Well, how come they're over here trying to dress like you? How come they're over here trying to talk like you? How come they're acting like they are you? They acting like they are you, but they are not you. You feel me? And this is the thing. This is what tripped me out. That should be tripping me out though. But my girl threw me all the way off. I forgot what the hell I was saying.
And that when we think about how do you maintain a system, you have to have people believe that they are in fear that the civilizations that Black people have didn't exist, in order to justify that the pathway into humanity is the European culture and civilization. And so what we had as people of African descent were civilizations, right? We had societies with medical systems and food distribution and education systems and transportation ecosystems. Like we had societies where we were not reliant on the benevolence of other people to meet our basic needs. So the intervention of the project of European domination of the world this past 500 years has robbed us of the right and responsibility to control the very institutions, the life-preserving institutions necessary for our people to navigate the society. That analysis is a contrast to the injustice analysis that I mentioned earlier, because if the problem that we're facing is that we are reliant on our oppressor to meet our basic needs as a people, and that's become normalized, then the solution then requires a pursuit of sovereignty. It requires us to build civilization, to build ecosystems of institutions so that we can interact with society on the basis of power and strength. What FBA does is that the analysis is based in the injustice analysis. This is a society that if we participate better, that if we appeal to the system better, that we can get what we're owed. And that's just not reality, right? That we were brought here as an act of war. And so if we are to be a formidable force, we have to have a nation mentality. We have the instruments.
It's crazy because I see why. JoJo, see why. No, I see why, when you hear a lot of people talk, I see why people, the first thing FBA go is, wait, hold on. Where your people from? Well, I was born here, but my dad was born in Nigeria. My mom was born in Uganda. So, but I was born here, and it's like, see, I see why you talk the way you talk. That's why you didn't get the memo. That's why you didn't understand the memo when it came to you. You feel me? And that's why they be having the talking points they have going against the movement because, and they get mad when they throw that out there. Wait, hold on. Where your people from? I be making them
that a people need to wield power. FBA assumes that identifying with America means that we are identifying with a birthright, right? And they often talk about like America being our birthright. But rights only matter to the extent that there's a power that can enforce those rights. America is white people's country. They control, own, and operate the major organs of civil society. And so if we are reliant on their ability to enforce our rights, that's a fool's mission, right? The goal is for us to build the kind of power where we make this society do the things that we need done. The problem is, unfortunately, not enough of our people have ever experienced wielding power that doesn't emanate from being sanctioned by mainstream white institutions or white society in general. Very few people have ever experienced wielding power that emanates from the base of our community as the source of its power.
See, let me explain this. You feel me? Power takes people. It takes numbers. It's a movement. It's the people give whatever is going on the power. That's why whenever we create, I'm going to say it again, whenever we create something that begins to get big, they know how much power that thing can hold. They know how much power, like the FBA movement. They know how much power that can hold because the power is the people. The people is the power. All that other stuff don't mean nothing. When you take uh the people and you put them up in a position that, like, bro, that's where the power come from. The power ain't just sitting out there in nothingness. When we come together as a group, as a team, we become stronger. That's the thing. We as a people, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it like this. We as a people, as black people, this is why I think they even came up with the foundational Black American, the FBA. This is what I feel like. That thing right there, bro. It just became an energy that was so fascinating. We all tapped into it. We all can tap into it because we were born here. We were born here. This is what that place is. You feel me? When that shit starts gaining its power and it gains its momentum, oh, now people gonna come in and tear it apart. Because, like they said, a lot of people want to say, okay, no, we need to connect with Africa. No, we need to connect with these people over here. And we're not saying, it's not being said that, okay, we don't need to connect with these people. But first, these motherfuckers got to respect us. They got to show us respect, which they do not do. This is what they don't do. They don't respect us. And it's like, why would you want to connect with somebody that don't respect you, that's been eating off your plate for a long ass time and not having no respect for you? Like what just happened to O'Shea Duke Jackson. You feel me? The shit that happened to O'Shea. Why the hell you know how it is, and you go over there and you start feeding them. This nigga asking you, hey man, that blender, like he coming to your house, see stuff in your house and ask you for it, and we so nice we give it to him. Here you go. You feel me? Oh, you want to talk like this? This how you talk like this. Oh, you want to dress like this? This how you dress like this. And then they turn around, but behind your back they talking shit. They talking shit. We don't do that shit. We don't do that. We don't got time for that. Bro, if we gonna say anything, we gonna say it to your face. We not gonna sit up there and have our whole family talking about you behind your back while bringing you around like it's everything is cool. You feel me? Like, that shit baffles me. And if I'm gonna say it again, I feel stupid saying the same thing over and over again because it's like, y'all can't see that. Like, you don't see it. Like, they're saying it, they'll say it, and we still won't see it. Like, some of our people still won't see it and get it.
All right, so I've upset some people with my FBA video, so I'd just like to address and reiterate a few things. Number one, don't come under my video in my comment section talking to me about what other people have said, what other Africans have said about Black Americans don't have culture, blah, blah, blah. No, I did not say that. I maintain that Black Americans very much do have culture. In my last video, I talked about assimilation. So if you're assimilating, there has to be a culture for you to assimilate into. So I do very much maintain that Black Americans have culture. I never said that they don't. Secondly, when I'm asking you why you're fighting so hard to make this distinction in 2025, it just doesn't seem productive for the foundation of your movement to literally be separating yourself from other Black people of the diaspora in America. It just doesn't seem like a productive cause to fight for. Like, if you were fighting for real causes and you just wanted to be like, okay, this is for our own ethnic identity and we want to do X, Y, and Z, that's totally fine. But when it starts turning into Africans and Latinos are the new colonizers, they want to come here and force their customs on everybody, they're replacing us. Exactly. That's where I have to say pause. When you start saying that Black Americans need to stand with white Americans in solidarity against immigration, that's where I have to say pause. Like, it just seems like a lot of the anger that's coming from the FBA movement. I don't say that in like a bad way. You have every right to be angry. It just seems like a lot of that is very misplaced and misdirected towards African people and immigrants, when in reality, we are not your real enemy. Because
it's hey, look, you knew once she said we are not your real enemy. Okay, maybe you're not, but okay, let's go to some of your family members. Let's go to some of your family members and see what they say. You feel me? And this is the thing. They will never do that. They will never do that. Like, if y'all trying to make us understand that us moving away from y'all, breaking up with y'all, you feel me, it's a bad relationship, it's wrong, take your phone and go to one of your elders and record. Don't tell them you recording, and ask them about Black Americans and see what they say. Because I guarantee you, I could take my phone and go to from my mom to my aunties to my uncles, and I'll ask them about immigrants, about uh, Africans, and they won't have nothing bad to say. Like nothing. If I even went to them and said, "Hey, I'm about to marry an African woman," baby, I'm just making the thing. But if I went and I said it wouldn't be nothing wrong, nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's good, son. We would like to meet her, type shit. Take your phone and go to your people and do that. And go talk to them in your language, whatever your language is, and tell them you about to marry a black dude from the hood. A black dude, who lives over there on, Martin Luther King Street. Pookie, you about to go marry Pookie. Or you feel me, any black dude that's a Black American. And see what they say. And see if you get the same reaction. If it be a good reaction. You feel me? Like, you know what it's gonna be.
The same people who committed these atrocities against y'all as a people in this country are the same people who committed atrocities against people in like Latin American countries. That's forcing them to come over here to America now. Like, we know that the crack epidemic is probably one of the biggest examples of this. It devastated the Black American community, and the money was also simultaneously being used to fund wars overseas.
Where's you getting your damn information? You wasn't even in it. See, you wasn't even in the crack epidemic. You wasn't even there. A lot of people wasn't there. You wasn't even. People talk about we lived it. We were there. You feel me? We were there. We didn't cooked up crack a couple of times. I don't know the ingredients, but I'm just saying we did a lot of things in that time. So what make them think that they can speak on stuff? Yeah. Bro, this shit be crazy as hell. Like, why are you speaking on some shit that you only was given stories of, and the stories probably wasn't even real?
To destabilize nations. And so I think when we can look at it from that perspective and understanding that governments or Western governments in particular, are disenfranchising people on such a massive scale and forcing them into certain situations, I think we can look at it for exactly what it is, which is, again, Western nations destabilizing other countries and populations, forcing them into certain situations. Because at the end of the day, nobody leaves their home country because they just hate it so much or whatever it might be. People migrate because life is not sustainable where they are. So I say that to say,
she like double-edged sword, huh? Like, we don't leave because we don't like it. We leave because life is better over here. Yeah, you just said it, because life is fucked up over there. I would leave too. You feel me? It's like, look, life is messed up over there. That's just what it is. I understand. I would leave too.
Again, immigrants, Black people of the diaspora are not your enemy. It just does not seem, again, like a productive movement. It does not seem like a productive foundation that the movement is based on. All right, so I've upset some people.
And this so real right here. The more united we all come, the more power we hold. And we're seeing that with this movement alone. You're seeing that, how much power stands behind this movement alone. You feel me? And it's a lot of power behind it, and everybody knows it, because they always thought, I'm gonna tell you, right? They always felt like we couldn't speak for ourselves. Like, our words didn't have power. Like, this is what lets you know these motherfuckers is schizophrenic or something. They always felt like our words didn't mean nothing. Our words didn't hold no power. Now they seeing, no, our words is the most powerful words on this planet. Like, you didn't know? Like, we are the planet. Like, look how you dressed. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't even be dressed like that. You wouldn't be sitting here with no Adidas shirt on. You feel me? With them, you wouldn't even be looking like the way you do right now. That's how powerful we are. It's like, y'all will dress like us. Y'all will try to talk like us. But way somewhere back deep down in here, you was taught not to like us. And you don't want to just say that. Like, you want to point out, like y'all don't like us, so why y'all trying to point out our wrongs? But then y'all just mad because we pointing out y'all shit. Like we letting our people know, like now, hey, bro, they really don't like us. They
The
just
founder's
don't.
a pimp, and you play right into the hands of white supremacy. Yo, I want to put this shit to sleep right now because I'm tired of foundational Black Americans coming into my comment section fighting for their life. Now, let's talk about 10 reasons why foundational Black American ideology falls apart under pressure. Yeah, you're not going to like me for this one. Let's get into it. Reason number 1, selective history. They rewrite history thinking that it's a fan fiction, ignoring African resistance movements like the Haitian Revolution and Pan-African contributions to Black liberation. Number 2, anti-Black xenophobia. They promote unity only if you're born on U.S. soil. Yeah, they're letting that U.S. soil shit get them fucked up. That's not solidarity. That's nationalism dipped in anti-Blackness. Number 3, erasing diaspora contributions. Marcus Garvey, Stokely Carmichael. Yeah, they're not FBA, but they help shape your entire viewpoint of how to fight for liberation. Number 4, they promote division, not power. You don't build power by dividing the oppressed. That's colonizer logic. Number 5, they have no global strategy. They talk about global reparations, but reject global Black alliances. Make that make sense. Number 6, misunderstanding of identity. Being Black in America is not the same as being only American. Your bloodline did not start on Ellis Island. Reason number 7, economic illusion. They think that reparations will fix oppression while ignoring capitalism, systemic racism, and generational trauma. Reason
Hey, this is just that's hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought he was gonna say something that made sense, but I'm just letting him keep
number
talking.
8, weaponized victimhood. Real pain, real struggle, but it's all weaponized to gatekeep identity instead of building community. Reason number 9, the disrespect for the elders and the ancestors. Pan-Africanism was born out of survival, and to dismiss that dishonors your own lineage. Then there's number 10. It plays right into white supremacy. Divide and conquer. That's the playbook. In FBA,
What's up, Mama
you're
Dad?
running the routes, and white supremacy is playing quarterback. And this is a bonus. Number 11. Your founder, he's a pimp. Once he learned the game, he never changed. And now he's pimping you. Bottom line, FBA wants unity only on their terms. And you can't fight the oppressor when you're a carbon copy in blackface.
What are you a copy of? You the copy that we've been seeing for the longest that hasn't been working and ain't worked since. Let me just say that, okay? You the carbon copy that's been put in place, made by America, that ain't worked yet. Hasn't, isn't, won't work, never gonna work. We moved on. Like, understand it. People moved on. Times changed. You feel me? We growed out of it. We growed out of that. We growed out of that. That shit ain't worked and it ain't never worked. Oh, well, we need to, man, go on somewhere with that. We've been doing that. Like, our parents did that. Our parents did that. The shit didn't work. You feel me? No, they were carbon copies of the system that they was in. That was the system that it was. And that's why it's still messed up today, because we followed that system right there, bro. And we followed that system. We're not following that system no more. Like that's not saying we don't love our ancestors. Well, that's not saying none of that. What that's saying is we not going for that bullshit they went for. That's what we're saying. We're not going for that bull they went for. We're standing up for ourselves. We're really fighting for ourselves. But we don't have to fight like they did. You feel me? Now we don't have to be in the market and be called the N-word and we got to accept it and just walk away from it. We don't do that no more. It's not those times no more. It's way past that. The program has changed. It's been updated. It's been upgraded. And a lot of people don't like the update. I'm sorry. You feel me? The iPhone has a new update. All right. The iPhone has a new update. If you still got the iPhone 11, all right, Okay, you're not gonna get the update. Upgrade your phone, bro. That's all I'm saying. Upgrade your phone, man. It's a new time. It's a new time. That's why I love these young people. I love these young people. Like this is another thing. Okay, I understand. Like this is what I hear a lot of people saying that Tariq Rashid started it and he was a pimp and he was most pastors was pimps. All right, you still see people in the church house. Most pastors was pimps before they became preachers. All right, I'm just saying. But you don't see people in the church house going, you know, pastor used to be a pimp. You feel me? And you don't see me even on this channel running around floating Tariq Rashid. Like I don't know too much about. Like as we went through these videos, we ran across a couple of his videos that I seen. You feel me? And I made one video on Tariq because I don't know nothing about him. It's not about that. That's the problem, bro. It's not about who founded this movement or who started this movement. It's about what it's doing for us as a people. And it's crazy because the ones that have their own movement and it's not working, Pan-African. But the ones that have their own movement and it's not working because they eating off the people, because this is what they've been doing. You feel me? They always start these African movements. Oh, we moving back to Africa. You feel me? We on the African movement thing, and then all they do is feed off of us, take our money, talking about they gonna go build a whole nother place somewhere else for all of us to go and be kumbaya. You feel me? All they was been doing for years is taking our money, selling us a story, selling us a dream. That's why they trying to say, well, you know, the FBA, they don't really have this. They're not doing that. They're not doing, no, we are. That's the problem. The FBA are. They're just not throwing it out there to take people money like y'all been doing, to feed y'all organizations. Well, I haven't seen nobody trying to take people money to take it. Hey, you know, what we going to do is we're going to build a school that's going to be FBA. We're going to all come together. So, look, everybody start sending your money now, and I'm going to get the school together. I'm going to find it. It's over here on Slauson Avenue. No, I don't hear that. But any one of these other organizations, what are they saying, bro? Oh, I'm going to build a school. Oh, I'm going to build a place for us. You feel me? I'm going to do this for us. I need everybody to come together and start sending in donations. I need to, you know, so I can get the funds up so I can do this for us. And that's all we hear. And what do? We turn around and we start giving them our money because we believe in our people. We believe in our people, so we start giving them our money. And then we so stupid. The Africans, they come and they act like us and they do the same thing. They come, they act like us, they do the same thing. For the people that want to be Pan-African and all that, they go, hey, yeah, you know, move to Africa. You should move to Africa. That's what you should do, because, you know, they had themselves in the good background, not looking like, you know, it's cows and donkeys and stuff back there, had themselves in the good background and make it look clean and, you know, like, yeah, you move over here. And then when you go over there, all they doing is they taking your money. Bro, we even seen when what's the name went over there, the web rapper. We seen a couple people go over there. And all they did was get, you know, handing their money out, trying to help everybody. You feel me? It's crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. But I digress. I'm just getting into this. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, yeah, and that's the problem. That's the problem, because we're not getting played by everybody no more. That's the problem. I would see why Dr. Umar would not like FBA. I would see a lot of these Pan-Africans not liking FBA. I would see a lot of these African movements why they don't like FBA. The other dude said it, bro. It's shutting their money down. It's shutting their money down. That's all they wanted from us was money. They use that right there like they can save us, bro. Y'all can't save us. Y'all ain't never been able to save. Y'all never really even tried to save us. All y'all was doing was making a nice comfy pillow for us to lay our heads on and feel comfortable listening to y'all talk all that bullshit and all that nonsense about what y'all was going to do. But if you think about it, go back and look at any one of them movements and see where they are now. Where are they now? You feel me? Still using the same people. Still ain't made it nowhere. But I digress. You feel me? Bring me one that's profitable. Oh yeah, they all gonna be profitable because we make them what they are. Soon as we take our power from them and give it back to ourselves, now you're profitable. Because you're not wasting your time and your money on that bullshit. Like that, man, bro, these motherfuckers been playing this for so long, and then they try to, man, these people is funny as hell.
Stop arguing with the FBAs. They ain't
Funny
black,
as hell.
so they shouldn't be a part of the black conversation. FBAs are a contradiction. They are a whitewashed, sellout contradiction. You cannot be pro-black. You cannot claim to be for the community while also dividing the community. That you're canceling yourself out. One, it don't add up. The math just don't math on that. You can name all of the bad experiences that you've had with Africans. You can name all the bad experiences you've had with the European reject. And the bad experiences that you've had with European rejects will far outweigh as a community, not individually, because individual.
I forgot about that one. Hey, he was building the ark. He said the world is gonna flood. These motherfuckers come. They come back. They say they Jesus. They do hella shit. Hella shit. But look, this is the problem. For all the ones that's been doing that type of stuff, it's like we putting a stop to it, bro. We putting a stop to all of it. Like, no, this is one. This is a movement. You don't gotta do nothing. You just gotta be you. Like, you feel me? We don't have to just accept a lot of this bullshit no more. That's the way I look at it. We don't have to accept all that. Oh, we're saving your life. We're bringing you out of this. We don't have to expect none of that. None of that, bro. None of that. You're gonna build an ark. Hey. Hey, people was literally selling all their stuff in order to help this man build an ark. An ark. Who was he gonna carry on that mother? Who was he, like, what the hell? Like, and people believe, like, because we need something to believe in, we need something to accept. And a lot of these things, they use our spiritualness, our spirituality, because we are the most spiritual. Everything is spirit. They use that against us. They use our good heart against us. And then they always make it seem like they're about to save us or they're about to help us. Bro, don't go giving your money to these people thinking they saving our people. They're not. They never have. Like, you telling me all these years. Like, think about it. All these years, right? All these years. Dang, since the 70s. Every organization that then came and that then went. Every organization, every church, every movement that played upon us as a people, they always targeted us as a people. And we always donated because we wanted ourselves, we wanted us as a people to grow. But they're never telling you, you have to grow as a person before you can grow with the people. You as a person has to grow first. You can't grow with a people. That's not just how it works, bro. I hate to say it. You as a person has to better yourself and know what you're going to do. Ain't fuck funding some organization because the organization is not going to give you money back. They're not going to double your money. They're not taking your money and then coming back and going, look, okay, yeah, since we've been building, here we go, what you gave us back in tenfold. They're not doing that. They're taking it and they're using and living off your shit. That's all they're doing. Each one of these organizations taking your money, living off your money, living a good life, driving Bentleys, driving Benzes, and shit like that. Why you're not. But yet you're funding the organization because you want to see the organization be something better. You feel me? You think it's going to help the people. And it's like, bro, they've been playing us with all that shit for a long time. For a long time. Move to Africa, move to Uganda, move here, do this, do that. They've been doing this shit for a long time, bro. Now we don't have to put up with it no more. Like, bro, sit back, build yourself. Build yourself, believe in yourself first before first and foremost, before anything. Believe in you. Build you up. Once you come up with a business or something that you want to do, then you can share it. And you can tell people, hey, look, this is what I did. You feel me? You as a friend, I'm telling you in order so you can do the same thing because I grew off of this. Then you can pass that on. But just to be passing nothing to nothing, love is not going to fucking help nothing. Us just loving each other and respecting each other, it's not going to build nothing. You feel me? Like, you got to learn to do your shit yourself. Understand yourself, find yourself, then go out there and share yourself with everybody else. You feel me? And then everybody will start following suit. Everybody will follow suit, bro. Like, that's what it is. I gotta bring up the flip-flops. You know, hey, you can tell the difference though. Yeah, hey, look, like dude was saying, you know, when you're walking out there, you have the dark skin. You know, everybody, when they see black people in flip-flops, they just look at us as all black people. No, they don't, because you can tell the difference. So when you see them in flip-flops, they ain't got no socks on. When you see us in flip-flops, sandals or anything, we got socks on with them bitches. That's just how we put. Let me stop joking though. But it is real though. You see us, you see a motherfucker with socks on with his sandals or his flip flops, you say, oh yeah. Yeah. He American black.
Really, don't none of what you're talking about matter. Everything is about the bigger picture, the larger scale. But you can't seem to comprehend the bigger picture or the larger scale because you're too saturated and too obsessed with your own self-hatred, Stockholm syndrome, and trauma from these selective moments that you've had with a group of people that you don't want to like anyway. So because you don't want to like them anyway, you have to believe this certain narrative and be obsessed with this certain narrative that automatically cancels you out from the pro-black conversation because there are aspects of your movement that directly help and aid Klan members. And if there are aspects of your movement that directly help the actual enemy, you have disqualified yourself from the.
Like, am I missing something? Is that something y'all, you people as FBA do? Like, cause I ain't never, yeah, I ain't seen that yet. I ain't seen that yet.
Pro-black conversation. You hate yourself so much that you want to commandeer somebody else's culture. You hate yourself so much that you want to rewrite history. Who does that sound like to you? Does that sound like what black people do? No, that sounds like what a European reject do. And you are taking on the same tactics. As a black person, we are the original people. We were the first to migrate. So although
to travel all over this earth. Bro, yeah, make this make sense, huh? They are, this is the truth though. They agree we the first people on earth, but they won't say we was the first people to migrate the whole earth. They'll say they believe only Moana did that. I'm just saying. They only believe Moana did that.
Yes, all life on earth began in Africa. It wouldn't surprise me if when Columbus showed up, we were here already, but we were here already because we migrated first before everybody else.
Yeah, it is.
Not because we were just here already. Y'all take pieces of information and you create a narrative around it because you don't want to be from Africa anyway. You don't want to like
that part too. But no, like, bro, it's people that are here that actually know their lineage. Like me, my grandmother's side, Indian. Like, it's people that know. Like, you can't say people don't know. That why we gonna try to steal something we don't have to steal? We gonna steal something that we already are? No, we just claiming what's ours. Like, that's what we doing. We just claim. That's the problem, right? That's the problem. Look, some of our ancestors gave it away. We taking it back. That's
yourself anyway.
That's a problem.
You don't like
that's
who you are
problem.
anyway. You don't like your blackness anyway. You code switch to a point of no return. You are self-hatred at its finest, the purest description. Because you spend all day, you spend your whole time on this social media demonizing and helping Klan members and white supremacists divide this community, then somehow turn around, try to commandeer somebody else's culture.
Hey, but I told you, I said it's wild because we as people, we don't understand we create evil. Because, like, that's what he's doing right here. Basically, he's turning, like the words that he's using is targeted for people, that has a religious background to make it, to demonize something. Like, because once, like, it gets demonized, the people that, see demons the way that they see demons, because they don't even understand that, they look at it as being something bad. And this is like one of the things they do. This is like a Christian thing.
Because of your self-hatred, and you still pro-black, stop arguing with the FBAs. They ain't black, so they shouldn't be a part of the black conversation. They shouldn't be a part of the Black American conversation. They shouldn't be a part of the African American conversation, American African conversation, Pan-African conversation. What they need is an ass whooping for the disrespect that they've shown towards this community, towards the Haitian American community, towards the Jamaican American community, towards the African community, towards the African American community, towards all of us, and towards the actual Native Americans. I want to make sure the Native Americans know, the Africans know, every black person globally know, FBAs are not black people. They are not African American. They're not Black American. They're not nothing. They just look like us. What they are is a whitewashed, copycat, watered down, hoe-ass version that
hey. Hey, one of y'all must have got on his ass. Somebody must have got on his ass, because I can say everything I can say, and I don't have to be disrespectful like that. That lets you know the anger that be behind these people. And then when you get angry and you start talking about them and going bad on them, they don't be able to take it. This is the way they get angry. They get angry to the point to where they get disrespectful. And it's like, like me, I don't have to get angry to the point where I get disrespectful. I might start cursing, but I won't curse like towards the person. Like I don't have to call you names. I don't have to disrespect you. You feel me? If you know what you're saying is real, you don't have to be disrespectful to people and call them out their name and stuff. But this is why FBAs be clowning y'all ass, because this the shit y'all be doing. And then I'm damn near soft like you, and I'll be telling them, hey, man, no, don't go off on them like that. Don't just, just kind of chill out. And it's like, I begin to feel like a sucker, because then they get to talking like this. This is what they get to talking like, and I'll be sitting here being nice about it, going, hey, bro, no, we don't even need to clown them like that. You feel me? Like, it ain't our place. It is our place. When they be talking like this, I see why some of y'all be gassed in their ass. This is why they be putting flame on them right here. And people be like, oh, you shouldn't talk. This is how y'all be talking, bro. This is what y'all be saying. This is what y'all be doing, because y'all angry. Like, I don't even have to do this. But if I do, you're not going to like it. But I really don't, because I'm looking at you and I'm going, you already look stupid saying what you're saying. Like, you sound stupid. But this is why you got to be disrespectful. You feel me? Because get mad because you ain't. Now you got to go over there to the cookout. They got the mustard in the potato salad. I'm just saying. These people be funny as hell, man.
Foundational Black Americans.
Not even gonna go there.
What African Americans have now changed their category.
Yeah, he big man.
To now wanting to be called foundational Black Americans. Why? Because they want to delineate themselves from African Americans, as in Africans that was born in Africa, or probably their parents were Africans and they're like first generation American. They want to separate themselves from those people, and not only Africans, they also want to separate themselves from.
She too slow. You gotta read the comments. It say, thanks for this content. FBA is not a cult. It's not a hate group. It's our culture. Why you have to be the enemy for what we are? Y'all sound like hate groups for a black culture trying to stay alive, and that's messed up. But I'm glad y'all showing your true colors. And this how a lot of people feel. Like y'all showing y'all true colors, and y'all try to turn this group into a hate group, and it's not that. It's just like, damn, man, I told you, bro. It's like being in a relationship with a crazy female or a crazy dude, and that nigga show up at your job with his house shoes on while you working. He just pull up, like, what you doing? He's like, I broke up with you years ago. Like, you still, like, just leave, okay? Just find something to do. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Why you leaving? It's like, bro, we ain't even together. Like, homegirl, just chill out, all right? Come stab your tires, bust your windows out your car. You feel me? All because you said I'm cool. I just don't want to be in this relationship no more. Like, that's why you ain't gonna see me too much attack them, because it's like there's no reason. I feel like it's no reason.
As you can see, another.
The
worst part about the FBA movement is that it really could have been something dope if niggas just made it about Black American empowerment instead of making it about African xenophobia. Like, you niggas ruin everything. Like, why do y'all do this? And this shit is so normalized in our culture, bro. Any type of empowerment movement or any type of empowerment period, motherfuckers always got to compare it to something else and degrade that other thing to lift up something else. Like, you don't have to do that. You really don't. Like, look at the way motherfuckers talk about women. Every time they want to hype up another woman, they always got to degrade another woman. Well, yeah, because she looked better than her. Why do you have to do that? You can just blaze her features without even bringing up the other woman because she wasn't even in the conversation in the first place. Like, guys, we gotta, like, this is like inherent negativity. Like, we gotta stop comparing everything to each other. Like, things can just exist in a vacuum.
Bro, everybody do that. I was just watching a video the other day. The Mexican dude was talking about black women compared to Mexican women. Everybody does that. What are you saying? You're not saying nothing. Sometimes some of these people just need to not say anything. Like, sometimes, if you don't have nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. Because you just didn't say it. You just said a whole lot of nothing. We're going on to the next, okay? I'm going to tell you. I'm looking at the comments and I'm going, no, y'all mad because y'all can't say shit like y'all used to, and nobody said nothing about it. Everybody just listened and liked your video and kept going and gave a big shout out. You feel me? Now you see FBAs in your comments saying, shut your dumb ass up. You're not making sense, okay? You see people in the comments coming after you, and now you like, hey, man.
Russell, good brother.
Like what Russell say? You stand FBA disconnect from the diaspora. We will be left without protection. What protection could any of these third world countries offer blacks?
I have a couple questions for you, okay? And this is just black woman and black man, all right? And I want to say this type of shit shows up across the races. It's not race specific, but I don't give a shit about them. I just want to talk about us. I would like to know first, why is it that when black women talk about protection, our need for protection, black men, some black men hear a call for violence and physical intervention? Because there is no force, okay, greater than what we're living in. No one has come to save us because no one can. This is America, Russell. In every situation, we are the biggest and the nastiest. Historically, like, we got such a fucking reputation that people just would rather want. A reputation for cruelty. No one has come to save us because no one can. So here we are, black woman and black man, living in the belly of the beast. And I recognize the truth.
What's up with it?
That we are always the bad guys.
We don't need no protection.
And no one can help us. So we must help ourselves. I recognize that.
Which leads me to my second question. Why is it that our brothers who have seen us show up historically for the good of the collective continue to underestimate Black women's abilities to think farther out and wider across than anyone else? Because, yeah, bro, you can bring the strength, right? We're 13% of the population. It has never been our muscle that won anything for us. So when I talk about protection, I am talking about policies. I'm talking about amendments, rights, the Constitution, and our ability to use our brilliance to turn their weapon against them. No one is going to save us. This Black woman knows that, Russell. Russell.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't, you know, what make you think, like, what make people think the laws and the rules that these people, this is their machine, right? They created this machine, for one. They created this machine. What make you think you're gonna be able to turn their machine against them? You feel me? Like it's like Neo in the Matrix, right? In the Matrix, the whole time Neo thinking he was the one and he never was really the one. Neo thinking he could change things, he can save Zion, he can do all these things, but that wasn't the whole reason of what was going on. That was something that was planted inside them as well. They built Zion in order, that was a way for them to still have control. And we as a people, I feel like that's one thing we need to understand. Their laws and their system is never going to work for us. It was designed not to work for us. Period. So if we banking on their system helping us, what are you doing? Like, think about that. A system that was designed to go against you in every which way, you still trying to put your hand in the pot and make that system work for you and eat out the pot of the system. The system it was made so high so you couldn't even get your hand in it. But we're still trying, like, I never could even understand that with the Oscars. Like, when it came to TV shows and it came to certain things, like the Oscars or whatever, we were always trying to be part of their systems. And their systems was always designed to keep us out. And we always fought. We fought to get into those systems. And once we did barely get our foot in the door, what they do, they brought in immigrants and they put more immigrants in the system than us. We need to, man, we got to create our own shit, bro. We got to stop thinking that anything that these people do or anything that it does is going to benefit us, because it doesn't. Why you think, even when we talk about reparations, like when we bring up reparations, boy, wait, what do you mean reparations? You feel me? Like, why y'all deserve that? You feel me? Like, the system is not made for us. It's not. But, like they do, what do? They don't come over here and try to work with the system. They come over here and use the system for their own benefit to make money, to gain resources. And this is something that we need to do. We need to use the system and make the system do what it does in generating wealth for us. But trying to get that system to work for us, impossible, bro. I don't care what nobody say. It's been impossible. Fuck they system. That's what I think about they system. I don't want they system to work for me. I never liked it, they system. I just don't, I never trusted it. Yeah, so right, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I never trusted their system, bro. And we still be trying to get into their offices and, and become part of their team. Because soon as you get in their shit, You got to be one of them. Don't like you thinking you gonna get up in there and you gonna change things for us. This is what people. And every time somebody get in there, they do the opposite. Fuck their system. Let them keep their system. We need to create our own system, like we're doing right now, and stay with that. Because if we don't, we gonna always be in the same fucked up position, bro. Like that's what I feel like. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm like going. That's what I feel like. It's like trying to beat the casinos. It's rigged. Hey, that's a good way to put it, though. It's rigged, but you keep going up there spending your money. They give you a little bit back, and then you win a little bit, so you think you're winning. And it's like, nah, you're never winning. It's designed to let you get a little bit so they can take more of what you got. And the system, it just wasn't designed for us. Like I feel like once we as a people understand that, like we seen it. Like these last few weeks I've been doing these videos, we've been showing the system how it even, like with the immigrants and what they did with the immigrants, and we never had, and we always still loved everybody. We always treated everybody with respect. That's what we always did. And we always tried to play into the system and and be part of the system that they would never let us in. Like it's weird because ever since the times of slavery, we wanted to drink out the water fountains, we wanted to eat in their restaurants, and then we got used to wanting to do what they wanted us to do. That's why I think people look at the FBA system as going towards white supremacy, and it's not. This is black supremacy. Get it right. It's saying no, we are this supreme thing. We're trying to get away from everybody and fix ourselves and work on what we got and what we are. And people they shouldn't like that. They shouldn't like that because we have the power now. We have the power. Like if you think about it, we as a people have the power to do whatever we want. We have the power. We have the control. We have the strength. A lot of things that we say goes. This is why they try to control our music. This is why they try to control the movies. This is why they try to control a lot of the different things that we're putting out, because they want it to get put out in a way, to show that they still have control. But even as rappers and musicians, they're starting to learn that you don't need the industry. Fuck the industry. What do you keep on running to the industry for? Like, build your own have your own confidence, man. You like with this online shit, do your music online. Like do it. There's other ways to do it. You feel me? Like back in the days, like Oakland and the Bay Area, they was selling out of tape. They was selling out of telling tapes out of trunks. You feel me? Go about it yourself. As soon as you jump in the industry, bro, you compromise. You're compromised. They got it. They got you. Now you're not working for you no more. You're working for them. And man, yeah, this shit is crazy, man. Beginning neglect. And I'm just saying that's the way I see it. Maybe I sound crazy, but hey, I'm just saying, bro. Like, I don't want none of that shit at all.
Africans, instead of you on TikTok making yourself look cool and making yourself look attractive and making yourself killing the stereotype that they have out there, you are focusing on the wrong thing, focusing on the wrong people, talk about the wrong things, and create drama. That's all you all doing on TikTok. It's a shame. You all do not talk about Africa. You all do not promote Africa. You all do not promote yourself in a positive way. Look at it.
That's why they identified him. You feel me? Velvet. And like that's what they do, bro. I think that's what they do with a lot of times. Like even with Michael Jackson, when Michael Jackson started, because these people break free from being caught up in that, and then they start giving us a piece of what's going on and start giving us the truth about what's really going on, and then they kind of just disappear off the map, and now they can't explain it no more. But I feel like we don't need nobody to explain it to us. They showed it to us time and time again. We don't need nobody to explain it to us no more. We don't need nobody to show us no more. Like even when the Kamala Harris and Donald Trump shit happened, you feel me? Immigrants, everybody, they voted against us. We said, hey, as a people, we said, hey, we all gonna do this. What did they do? They voted against us. Now, when we break away from them, they want to tell us like we trying to be white supremacists. It's like, no, that's what y'all been doing. Y'all been trying to get close to them in order to outdo us. And then anytime one of y'all talk, y'all make it seem like y'all outdoing us. We not trying to outdo you. We don't care about what you doing. We just trying to give you the blueprint of what's going on here. It goes back to the gingerbread man story. We trying to give you the blueprint of what's going on here, and you trying to outrun us. And it's like, wait, what? But okay. I digress. You feel me?
Meanwhile, you all on here talking about FBA and all that. You have a African sister who give African salon a bad reputation. Like she been a try scam $50. I know it go viral and everybody see like no people are gonna stare at the African hair salon like them are some crook or some scammer, or they just all about the money. They don't love their hair, or they don't like people and all that. You see what I'm saying? But these Africans are here talking about the wrong people, giving the wrong people their attention. For what? Come on now, man. Come on. I'm not sick my stomach. I'm tired out now. I'm tired. Because the brother will promote the quarter zip, but you don't know, quarter zip is nothing new. You see what I'm saying? And it's not an African thing. Even though
somebody wrote right here, say, what has FBA done for Black Americans ever since the delineation movement started? Hopefully it's teaching people how to believe in themselves and be themselves. That's what I'm hoping. You feel me? Hopefully it's not a movement saying, okay, yeah, we have to be this people and everybody got to know. You believe in yourself first. You feel me? And then you'll understand your people and you'll know how to move. Like, sit down. Like, that's basically what I'm getting out of it. It's like, sit down, understand yourself, understand your people, and then move on with it. You feel me? Like, what are y'all doing for people?
You're from Africa still, but you're the only one must come out with something positive. And at the same time, you still come back with the negative again. Like, people are come out and say, people are thief style and all. What do you mean people are thief style?
Dang.
Like you create quarter zip and all that. So even the positive, even look at positive, we may give thanks, sir. They still have negativity behind it. I call people thief and call people all that and all that. You see the funny thing about it, Africans like we call people thief and they never love give credit. The most African things that they do today is not even originate in Africa, but they have it to say that
yes, not a movement.
People do not give them credit. But at the same time, you don't give credit. You have a set example first. You see me have a set example. You get something from somewhere, set example. When someone took something from you, you cannot expect them to give you credit when you do not give credit. It's crazy. But our next thing, just stay down now. Just stay out of the Africans them with us.
Like even this, it's wild because a lot of the people that I be like hearing, like even talk bad about like American blacks or FBA blacks. I never knew we had a problem with them. I never knew they would have shit they be saying. I was like, I still be flabbergasted because I'm like, dang, this how y'all feel? This how y'all really feel, bro? Like it's nothing though. Like I ain't tripping. Like I ain't gonna walk out there and be mad at you if I see you on the street or something. It's just, dang, that's how y'all feel. No wonder y'all don't be speaking when I'm gonna be like, what's up or anything like that. It's not a game. How people don't understand that. It's giving tether alert. Oh yeah, that's why they mad. That's why they mad.
Man, I'm so sick and tired of hearing about foundational Black Americans.
There is no such thing as foundational Black American.
There is an internet psyop called the FBA.
I regret to inform you that the FBA don't exist.
What the fuck is the FBA? What is a foundational Black American? I don't even know what an FBA is. A foundational Black American? What is that?
There is no such thing as a foundational Black American. There's Black American and there's African American. Foundational Black American does not.
Man, that music gonna get me messed up.
I'm now 100% confident that this is not our fight. We're not going on the front lines. It's manufactured by bots in the CIA.
We need to talk about the rise in Black American nationalism and the Black American nationalist to white supremacist pipeline. Yes, white supremacist.
Because we don't. Yeah, I knew it.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about the rise of like the FBA movement / the anti-Black immigrant sentiment that I've seen lately on social media.
FBA ideology is very dangerous because while it claims to be pro-Black American, it is aggressively pro-American.
If you're African American, if you're Black American, whatever you want to be called, and you promote the FBA, hey, I'm Native American, I'm Indigenous American. If you promote that rhetoric, right, you are quite literally of the devil. Like I promise you, I believe if the devil was real, if he was right here in front of me right now, he would be telling me, "Oh my God, you're better than them. You're not like those Black people."
Hey, my name is CJ, and I'm here to talk about FBAs.
The whole Solon FBA thing was so cool, and so y'all started getting xenophobic with it.
Black Americans are beginning to use racism in the same.
This whole, I'm a native, we're indigenous, we ain't from Africa. We don't see how that's a whole CIA thing.
So I've seen quite a few videos where you have these FBA clowns.
People online keep saying FBA is just the FBI in disguise. But look at what's actually happening. Foundational Black Americans are demanding reparations and a claim to the nation. The same demands the Republic of New Africa made in 1969. Thinkfully, an irony. The FBI built an entire program to wipe out people who ask for land and money. That history isn't trivia, it's a playbook. When we organize around reparations today, understanding that playbook keeps us safer.
You working for the FBI, man?
Please.
You the one sound like an agent. I see how you move.
Y'all tripping. History shows when we call each other FBI, the FBI wins. By making the movement look like a Fed operation, the government neutralized it without ever stepping in. They never had to shut it down. We did it for them.
1956 to 1971, the FBI waged a covert campaign called COINTELPRO. Memos ordered agents to infiltrate, discredit, and, in their own words, neutralize Black freedom movements. The program was exposed and formally ended. Yet
1960s forward, federal agents built files on Black movements that demanded reparations, land, and self-determination. Under the banner of COINTELPRO, they labeled them Black nationalist hate groups and ordered their neutrality.
The Black Panther Party wasn't
That's
just about
crazy.
free breakfast. In its 10-point program, it demanded reparations and a United Nations supervised vote on Black self-determination. The FBI labeled that a threat, flooding the
Reparations aren't charity. They're debt, and debt has to be paid.
The movement's spreading. We need to shut it down.
Call them agents. People will.
Oh my God, bro! Whoever made this and you saw AI, they did a good job because they said, "Wait, hold on, you feel me? That's the first thing you got to call them out, make them agents." All the FBA business. I'm not going to Africa. Protest them. Hey, that because soon as you make them an agent, that's gonna be the next video we're gonna do, the Michael B. Jordan one. Because I was looking at that and I was like, dang, bro, that's crazy. You feel me? They trying to claim Michael B. You feel me? Well, I mean, how many people sit around and talk about us behind closed doors? Wow, like really? No, they do. And I think that's the problem. Like we calling it out. Like us, when we call it out, that's when it really becomes a problem. Like, because they start saying it themselves. The ones that was hanging around us was telling us their parents was racist. Oh, well, you can't come by, my parents was racist. You feel me? But now, like, it's like, come on, your parents racist. You need to call that out before you start calling out what you think we're doing. It's like, you already know your people don't like us. Like, and you trying to make it seem like, because we said, hey, we breaking up with you. Now it's a problem. Now we're being racist. Now we're being this. Now we're being everything. I told you, bro, everything is like, it's like they looking in the mirror, looking at themselves. You feel me? Not understanding themselves type shit. You feel me? But calling out their own bullshit in the mirror. And it's like weird as shit, because that's all you see them doing. It's hella, oh man, it's hella funny. But I'm going to stop it right here. I didn't know we was on for like an hour and 39 minutes. Dang, we've been here for a minute, bro. I didn't even know that. But no, I think I'm going to get into the Michael B. Jordan one next. No, I had something else I had wanted to talk about, though. I forgot what it was. It was something else that was going on, because there's so much going on, bro, that it's just like, man, shit is crazy. And it's not crazy. It's life. I look at it as just being life. There's nothing that's not happening. Life is going every which way. Up, down, sideways, diagonal. It's going every which way. And we just, jumping on the routes that it's going. Like that part. Kiss and come here to this table FBA. They are devils too. Yeah, that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. Like I wanted to, just seeing them be mad. Like I wasn't even seeing all this shit. That's what I'm saying. Like just me barely starting to get into it. Like I didn't even watch all this type of stuff. I wasn't even into it. Like I was like too busy trying to learn about myself and understand myself. And then you come back to the world and you like, dang, all this is going on. Like, where did I missed all this? Like, golly, bro, these people is trippy as hell. It's trippy as hell, but I already knew a lot of them didn't like us. Like I've been knowing that, but it's like I think the problem is like we calling the shit out now, and that's the bigger problem right there is just calling out they bullshit. And like you dress like us, you try to talk like us, but you don't like us. Like I still don't get that. It still doesn't. And I can't do nothing but laugh. It don't even make me mad. I'm not even mad. It just make me laugh because I'm like, y'all funny as hell. Y'all funny as hell. You like, come on now. You like, you try to dress like us, walk like us, listen to our music, pull up listening to Kendrick or something like that, listen to our music, and then, try to talk shit about us at the same time while trying to be like us. It's like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like that shit is wild. This is wild as hell. Trade our politics, trying to claim black. Oh yeah, but when they go into politics, that's the problem. That's why I don't like politics. When they go into politics, highlighting that they are black, and then we support them. And what do? They turn around and they support their own. Like the game, man. The game has been played the same way for years. Like we don't get it yet, bro. Ain't no none of these motherfuckers is for us. They never been for us. They always want to be like us, but I don't know. It's probably the way we walk. Like I don't know. Everything we do is cool as shit. I can't help it if everything I do is cool. Like like everything I do is cool as shit. And you don't like. They won't say it, but they'll be looking at it like, yeah, that is kind of dope right there. But I'm just saying, we can't help that, bro. We just dope. We just a dope ass people, and now we breaking away from other people, going, hey man, we so dope. You feel me? Y'all been copying us too long. Now we just want to be ourselves and be to ourselves and chill out. You feel me? Like. And it's wild because I know us as black people, we never really had nothing against nobody. We didn't talk we didn't talk bad in our households about Africans. We didn't talk now race. Now some of y'all, some white people though, we fucking always talk bad about y'all because y'all was always doing weird shit. That's just what it is. So y'all always got it. Y'all always got it. But we didn't in our households. We didn't talk bad about no other races, not Mexicans, not Africans, not Haitians, none of them. We just didn't do it. We didn't do it. We always thought we was cool. Like now I'm like, what dang, bro? You feel me? Like every time people are always biting the hand that feed them. You feel me? Like we let them in the dough and like, dang, this is what they was doing. This is what they was doing the whole time. They was just talking shit, huh? Get home and be talking shit. Hey, you feel me? That's why when we came over your house, we did not like the potato salad. We didn't want to tell you. We just ate the shit because we was being nice. See, that's our problem right there too. We just go in, we'll just eat the food because we're nice. Now we're going, no, I ain't eating that shit, bro. That shit nasty as hell, bro. Who put mustard in that shit? Like, what the fuck? Who put mustard in the potato salad? Why I got raisins and shit in it? Who did this? Like, now we're saying it. We're just saying it. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's all we're saying. I don't like that. And I'm not going to eat it no more. They can deal with that themselves. You feel me? Fuck that. We ain't playing these games no more. It's like on Sinners. Yeah, and that's what it is. Don't let them in. Hey, on Sinners, yeah, when they didn't let me do, God, they was getting hot as hell. So what you mean? You ain't gonna invite me in your house? Hell no. Bitch, you trying to come eat up everybody in this motherfucker. You coming to eat everybody. You feel me? To drain everybody. They life force and shit. It's like, that shit is hilarious. That shit is hilarious. Funny thing, I'm like, potato salad right now. Don't put no mustard in it. You know, don't put no mustard in it to make it look yellow. You feel me? Ain't nobody gonna eat it. Women could keep they order as written. We up be up to 5 billion now, and like I don't even think it's the women. I don't think it's the women. Like especially with us, bro. It's not the women. It's the women and the men. It's us as a whole. Like, cause it's not the same. Because you like it's not the same. It's not the same. You like with any with any ethnic background, you have your discrepancies with relationships and stuff. That's just a part of the game. That's a part of the game. You feel me? That's why I said it's on you to find you and understand yourself, love yourself, so you can turn around and give that love to somebody else, to a woman or a man or whoever. You feel me? Not to try to expect love from somebody, but having enough love for yourself to turn around and be able to give it to somebody else, so that when they do love you, it's a plus to what you already got. See, I laugh like we see these TV shows, we see all that shit, bro. That shit is it's fictional. Like the way they do that shit on TV, that shit fictional as hell. You feel me? Like me and my girl, we've been together for 17 years now. Like when we met, we was just friends. It started off as friends, and it turned into a relationship. You know how I do. Like we wasn't like we was when we met, yeah, we gonna get married. They always do that. Like bro, this is not no fucking fairy tale. This is real life. Shit don't be happening like on the movies all the time. They be having me mad with that shit. Talking about some, well, me and my wife, we've been trying to do this thing for everything that they say that they was trying to do. Like you beaten already did it. And they make it seem like it's a fight to do this, it's a fight to do that. And I'm not saying it's not a fight. I'm just saying that shit be fairy tales like a motherfucker, bro. They been bullshitting us for too goddamn long. Because we didn't have to chase down our breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny though. When dude said, because you don't know, the cheetahs are extinct. And then he tried to go on and say some shit, and that boy said, man, yeah, y'all need to stop eating them cheetahs over there. That shit was funny though. That shit was funny as hell. Yeah, we had no idea. But he said good answer. Yeah, no, you welcome, bro. I thank y'all. Thank everybody for being here, and we're gonna be back because like this is what I do. I like to do all my videos live because I like to see the live reaction from everybody. I'm gonna have to next time. I'm gonna have to have somebody come in here, and they're gonna have to help me with these comments because I'll be trying to read the comments and listen to the video at the same time, and then I gotta try to pop people comments up here. You feel me? And that should be hard as hell, bro. I'll be trying to keep up with y'all, but some of y'all just be having some dope ass comments, and they always stand out. And I'll be wanting everybody comments to pop up here, so I'm gonna have to find somebody that I'm gonna have be in here with me to to be able to grab the good comments and start posting them up here. Because when I do it, it make me miss what's being said in the video. I miss it. I just be missing everything. Be all over the place because it's like. Comments been going dummy. Yeah, the comments been going dummy good, bro. And I thank everybody. As we keep this shit going. You feel me? Anybody got any ideas what we should talk about next? What should we talk about next? Let me ask that before I go. What should we talk about next? Yeah, always. Cause these lives don't just be for y'all. It be for me too. You feel me? It be for me also. But yeah, what should we talk about next, y'all? Oh yeah, I hit that 12K. That is right there. Yeah, I thank everybody. I didn't even think about that. Cause YouTube been having me stuck at the same spot for so long that as it's growing, it's like okay, yeah, good. We there. We getting there. But y'all don't have no ideas. Okay, I'm gonna find it. You know it's gonna be controversial. Cause like I said, as I'm getting into the FBA thing, it's a lot of stuff I wasn't seeing. So as I'm seeing stuff and it looked new to me, it might not be new to y'all, but you gotta understand a lot of this stuff is new to me. But I understand it because I'm from here. I lived it. I seen it happen. You feel me? If they got caught away from media and cameras. In gray areas going. Hey. I'm stepping anywhere. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I'm stepping anywhere. Like these people, they do be hiding behind these cameras like a motherfucker though. They be hiding behind the cameras, and that's why they be able to say the shit they saying because they know they're not gonna be able to say it in our face. Deal with this new opportunities that's landed at our four-step. What you mean? We dealing with it. We dealing with it, bro. Like we dealing with it. That's what we doing, but that's what we're gonna talk about next. Okay, we're gonna talk about the Michael B. Jordan. I'm gonna go put that one together, and I'll be back in like 30 minutes to an hour, and then we're gonna dive into the Michael B. Jordan thing. So, thanks everybody for subbing up. Thanks everybody for being here. Thank you, Velvet Wind. Make sure y'all check out Balance Energy channel. She got a good channel over there. It's growing. It's always been growing, and man, thank everybody, bro. Make sure you like the video on your way out, and I'll be back in a little bit with Michael B. Jordan. Y'all took too long to answer. I don't know if somebody else said something. They talk as in first person. The issue. No, I'm not here to spread violence. You feel me? To tell the truth, but if I feel like if somebody try to touch you or put hands on you, yeah, man, beat the shit out of them. Like, period. They shouldn't put their hands on you. But all that talking, that shit don't mean nothing. Never did. Never ever did. Let them show that. I feel like that's the best thing is to let them talk and show their true colors. That's the best thing to do. Why put yourself, like me, I can't put myself in a position to where I'm going to go to jail or something. Like, I got 3 strikes. I always said, I got 3 strikes, bro. I can't put myself in a position to go to jail behind one of these ignorant people. I got kids. I got a family. I don't got time for that. You feel me? I'm going to outmouth them or I'm going to just laugh at them because they funny. They can't do nothing. If we was to get in a fight, I know they can't whoop me. You feel me? Anything like that. So it's like, it's really no reason to even go there. It's like that's the way I look at it. It's no reason to go there. They're not supposed to bake me in, you feel me, and have me looking stupid. You feel me? Because once they get one of us, they're going to try to lock us up for as long as they can. They're going to get locked up and they're going to get right back out, bro. They're going to get locked up and get right back out. You feel me? You're going to be sitting up in there feeling stupid because somebody's saying some dumb shit that you didn't have to even, it's like, don't put yourself in that position. We like when it comes to us, bro, I'm not gonna say anything that's gonna. I did too much time before. I did time before. I was I was locked up from age 17 to 23. I got out when I was 23, and when I got out, I did a couple of violations, but I said I wasn't going back no more. I will never put my people in a position to get locked up. I will never say anything and influence you to go out there and do something that's gonna get you locked up, because you're better out here with us than being in there. Because once you're in there, you can't help us do anything. So why would you want to be in there? Why would you even put yourself in the position to go in there? You can't help us in there. We need all our people out here, no matter what. You feel me? I can see if somebody's shooting at you and you shooting back, that's different. So I can see if somebody throw a punch at you and you put hands on them, but don't go out there starting nothing. It ain't no use. It ain't no use, because that's what they want us to do as black people. This is the things that they want us to do, so they can have a reason to put one in us, or lock us up or put us in the grave. This is what they want us to do. We're not doing that. We already did that. We played that game. You feel me? We that's why we got mouthpiece like we do. So we doing things totally different, bro. Fuck all that violent shit. We don't need that no more. If they get violent with us, like I said, that's different. But we really don't, bro. We really don't. We better out here as a whole. If we all locked up, what the fuck? What we gonna do? We gonna be sitting you, buddy? Hey, yeah, because that motherfucker was talking shit. I whooped his ass. He fell. He hit his head. You feel me? And he passed away. And now, you feel me? Hey, y'all think y'all can send $20, $30? Nah, bro. We need you out here. We need you out here. For reals, So, shit, we need people out here. If you go down, you gotta protect yourself. That's different. But they're not gonna ever go there because they already know, bro. We got hands, you feel me? We got y'all mean. They're not never gonna go there, so it's no use of us going there. And that's the game they want us to play. We ain't playing that shit no more. We ain't playing that game. Every time we play that game, bro, y'all try to lock us up for life, or they try to put us in the grave, and we not doing that. We don't have to. We don't have to. So, with that being said, I'm gonna be out. Yeah, just defend yourself only. Period. Period. Point blank. But don't go out there starting shit with these people. You feel me? I don't never push for violence ever, ever. I don't do that no more. That's back when I was gangbanging. Like, back then it was different. It was like, yeah, man, you catch that motherfucker on the street. Yeah, no, it's not like that no more. It's not like that. We need all our people out on the street. We need all our people. You can't get away with nothing these days. We need everybody out here. Because you know they're going to snitch on you. As soon as you whoop their ass, you bust on them, you do anything, bro. They telling. They telling. It's not... Hey, they telling. They snitching. They telling, period. They don't follow the rules of our streets. They're telling on your ass. So, don't even... Go straight to the police. They gonna tell the police everything. They gonna tell it how it started. It was over FBA, and you feel me? It was this because I said this, and you feel me? He punched me in my mouth, and I think and yes, I'm pressing charges. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but I'm gone, bro. I'm gone. I'll be back. Let me go because I keep talking. Peace out. I'll see y'all in a little bit.